episode of Organization Motivation. We downsize and simplify. We'll peek in at our session with our client Yvonne, who is downsizing from a large home to a smaller home. We helped her downsize and simplify her extensive wardrobe. Then later, we stop up at JK and visit with our good friend Sam and talk about pre-spring cleaning products for your home. And speaking of downsizing, if you're looking for a wonderful place to live in central New York, we visited Prestwick Glen and all they have to offer. All this and more coming up on this episode of Organization Motivation, brought to you by JK Lumber. As the DeClutter coach, my team and I help families and businesses cut the clutter, get organized, and lead a more productive and stress-free life. Come along on our journey as we help families and businesses and find the motivation you need to make positive changes in your life. This is Organization Motivation. Hi, we are here today for a very special and unique episode of Organization Motivation. We are actually with my good friend Yvonne Conte, who many of you may know is just one of the funniest women I've ever met. She is just hilarious, and she has the most neat and organized home. So you're saying, well, why are we here to help Yvonne? Well, Yvonne is downsizing, and we get so many letters and work with so many clients that are not necessarily willing to be on the show, and that's what we do. We come into their beautifully organized homes and we're helping them downsize. So Yvonne, thank you so much for having us.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you're here, although it was a shock to me. I really didn't think I'd ever use an organizer because, I mean, you can see I'm like in need of a pen. But the problem is I've got a lot of stuff and I'm going into a smaller spot, so help.
We're here to help. Well, Yvonne has a beautiful home, but she's got a lot of clothes. I mean, we have done a tour before we got here. She was kind enough to send photos, but we've got clothes in every room. And as Yvonne said, she's going into a smaller space, so we need to downsize and get rid of things that she no longer needs. Now, you will find during the interview that Yvonne is hilarious.
Oh my God, you keep saying that.
You
are. What if I'm not funny? They're going to say, I don't think she was so funny.
Okay, she's a motivational speaker. She's an author of many best-selling books, and she's also a humorist. And so this is what she does. She goes into corporations and speaks about humor and how it can really help affect and make things so much better in your life if you can laugh. So Yvonne is meticulously organized in this room, but the problem is most of the stuff in here she doesn't wear. She's admitted that. So it's going to be very easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you this space, but there's two other spaces we're going to be working on today. And our plan is as follows. We are going to pare down and only keep things that Yvonne's going to be wearing going forward. So we're going to be donating a lot to a friend who is opening a consignment shop, and she's, again, got beautiful stuff here. So we want to consign, help you make some money while you're getting rid of things.
Good idea.
We've got another pile of things that we're going to just donate to maybe a church or, you know, a charity, and then we're going to have stuff that's really just going to go out the door.
Okay, this closet is full of all of my exercise clothes. These are all my exercise clothes, only I never exercise, which is why I have to get rid of half of these clothes because they're too small.
We're going to get started. Now, Yvonne has already told us she's done a great job of organizing, but she's organizing things that she doesn't use. So we're going to start right at the bottom, and we're going to start with all these beautiful camis and shells that look great under sweaters and blazers, but what Yvonne told us is that the only one that she wears are the black ones, and they're in another room. So this room that we're in right now, she doesn't even wear this stuff. So it's going to be very easy for Mary Carole and I to convince you that you need to get rid of this stuff, correct?
Some of it.
All right, so here's what we're going to do, Yvonne. We're here to help you make quick decisions, because what happens is if you take the time to really think about things, it makes it harder to let go of them. So we're going to ask you really quick questions. Mary Carole and I are going to be working with you really quickly to try to make decisions. Now, these things, really quickly, do you love them?
No, I don't love either one of them.
Okay, here's my criteria. What should be in your home are things that you absolutely love and absolutely need, especially when you're paring down to a smaller home, okay? So everything in that space should be two questions. Do I absolutely love it? Do I absolutely need it? If you cannot answer yes quickly, then they need to go because there's not room in the new home for them.
You're right.
Absolutely love them, absolutely need them.
I can get rid of that one. That one I'm going to keep for now.
Okay, how about these?
I can get rid of that.
This one we can get rid of. Okay.
But I really love this color. I should wear this more.
Okay, all right. It still has the tag
on. Or at least once.
Right.
I don't know what she's going to do with my things that I love, but I'm going to try to be open and let her take control and help me to fit all of this into one closet. Huh.
You're doing great, Yvonne. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the stuff I love yet.
Well, Mary Carole's giving me a number.
Okay.
28 shirts we got rid of.
We did? Oh my word, that's sinful.
But you know what? It isn't sinful.
It's sinful because there's about 50 more.
Well, guess what?
But now someone else is going to enjoy them.
Right, Mary Carole. Think about, and when all of a sudden you get a call from your friend who owns that consignment shop, and she's like, "Hey, Yvonne, I got a check for you."
Loving that idea.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna.
I can go buy more clothes.
Exactly, but we're going to talk about this after we're all done. We have a
Okay.
little bit of a maintenance plan that we're going to set up for you.
Okay.
So, like, usually it's one thing in, one thing out. Sometimes with people that have a lot of clothes like you do, we say every time you buy something new, 2 things have to go.
Okay.
So we're going to, we're going to take stock of that as we move on. All right, next we're going to go on to blazers and some really cool vests. Lots of times when we work with people in their closets, they have multiple sizes.
Oh, yeah.
And you said you have the same thing. We all would, not all of us, but most people would like to be a different size. But what I always say is celebrate where you are and love where you are today. Because if you get to another size, most likely you're not going to want to go back into your closet to the old stuff you used to wear. You're going to want to go out and buy some new hip styles, okay? Ann Taylor is beautiful stuff. I'm a loft girl myself, but it's a classic. But I'd rather see you consign this and get some money back. If it doesn't fit, don't keep it in your closet.
Yeah, I think that's
because you know what I tell women? If it doesn't fit and you're leaving it in your closet, it's a constant reminder of failure, that you're not where you used to be. And we want you to walk into your closet and feel good about what you have, and everything in there fit and flatter your figure and make you feel positive and good about things, not remind you, oh, remember when I was this size?
Okay.
Bye-bye. There you go. Okay, so look at this.
I'm shocked at the space. I'm shocked.
And how long have you been working? Maybe not even 20 minutes?
I'm shocked.
But we've been pushing, right? If you were doing this by yourself, this is what happens with clients.
Nothing
They're
would
like,
have been done.
Yeah, Deb, I can't make decisions by myself. I need you and Mary Carole there. We make you make quick decisions because we don't want you to think about the emotions. We want you to just think about, am I going to use it? Do I really need it? Does it flatter my figure? Okay, so we're doing great here.
Yeah.
Now we're going to move over to this corner.
Coming up next, we visit with Sam at JK and talk about pre-spring cleaning products for your home.